When it comes to what your family eats and drinks, you know your choices matter. You're the expert because you know what fits your life. And getting it right starts with good information. That's why America's beverage companies are sharing more information about our ingredients at goodtoknowfacts.org. No spin, no judgments, just the facts straight from the experts for more than 140 beverage ingredients. Visit goodtoknowfacts.org.
The holidays have arrived at the Home Depot, and we're here to help bring the excitement with decor for every part of your home. Check out our wide assortment of easy-to-assemble pre-lit trees so you can spend less time setting up and more time celebrating. And bring your holiday spirit outdoors with unique decor like one of our Santa inflatables. Whatever your style, find the right pieces at the right prices this holiday season at the Home Depot.
This is Optimal Work Daily. Just doing the work isn't enough. 4 ways creativity matters to productivity, by Laura Stack of theproductivitypro.com. Quote, "Whenever you have no blueprint to tell you in detail what to do, you must work artfully." Rob Austin and Lee Devin, authors of Artful Making, What Managers Need to Know About How Artists Work. Though most workers let it slip their minds, if they ever think about it at all, creativity and productivity have more in common than the 6 letters both words end with. While the bottom line in the workplace is almost always profit, and you can achieve productivity without creativity in some cases, your final products are worth far more when you blend creativity with productivity as you work. It goes without saying that in some fields of endeavor, creativity and productivity inextricably intertwine. But even in the most business-oriented venture, creativity should form part of the recipe. This isn't always obvious, and in the past may not have been as necessary as it is in the modern global village. So let's take a look at a few reasons why creativity does matter to your business team's productivity, no matter what you do. Reasons you may not have thought about before. 1. Everything humanity has created was once an idea. From the humblest bolt to the Great Wall of China and the International Space Station, all man-made objects begin as sparks of creativity and manifest from the combined creativity of teams who had to invent ways to make those items reality. We do this, every one of us, by standing on the shoulders of the hundreds of generations of creators who came before us and adding our own bricks one by one to the edifice of human technology. The lights that brighten your office and the air conditioners that stave off the heat of summer would not have been possible if their inventors hadn't been at least as concerned with creativity as productivity. Humans can be productive by gaslight in rooms cooled by open windows. We proved this for hundreds of years. But we wouldn't be globally interconnected now if we'd left it at that, would we? 2. Creativity helps you compete effectively in the marketplace. Creativity primes competition, both in the marketplace or on the battlefield. Wars, whether purely mercantile or martial, force us into creativity to invent better ways to do things than our opponents. Even at the team level, conflict can prove productive because it helps us to creatively hash out our differences and bring those differences to life in our work. Furthermore, all marketing and advertisement efforts, our chief means of convincing prospective customers and users to either buy or buy into our creations, are based on creatively, energetically, and enthusiastically presenting our cases better than our competitors. 3. Modern business leaders believe creativity is crucial. In a 2012 Adobe Sparkology Lab survey, 60% of CEOs asked agreed that creativity is the most important leadership quality today and in the near future. They also believe creativity will drive the economy of the future. Just because you may not lead your team doesn't mean you should ignore this point. At some level, even if you're only a member of a work team or group, you're a thought leader and productive trailblazer for your personal, team, and organizational brand. And even if you don't lead anyone at the moment, you may sometime down the line. No modern leader, whether Anne Mulcahy, Bill Gates, or Vladimir Putin, for that matter, started at the top. Side note, if you're a business leader, the responsibility of inspiring creativity in your employees falls on your shoulders. One of the best ways to inspire your employees is to not only tell them what to do, but explain why to do it. Bringing your employees on the mission and giving them a sense of purpose opens the door to new and better ideas. And 4, a substantial portion of our economic production is now intangible, And who drives all that? People whose jobs require creativity. Programmers, graphic designers, social media specialists, web content creators, technical writers, journalists, and entertainers, among so many others. Not to mention the people who manage them. Even people like me who serve as keynote speakers, teach business teams how to do their jobs better, act as spokespeople and product ambassadors, and help businesses become more productive, we all use our innate creativity to make our work exciting, memorable, meaningful, and above all, useful. Creativity creates productivity. In a very real sense, we couldn't be productive without creativity. It's as essential to us as the air we breathe, and as much a part of us as our blood cells and muscle tissue. Yes, we can produce those things without putting our hearts into them, but those things are worth exactly as much as we put into for them. And besides, at some point, someone had to reach into the infinite universe of their creativity to create the template upon which even those uninspired things are made. Creativity is everything to productivity. You just listened to the post titled, "Just Doing the Work Isn't Enough. 4 Ways Creativity Matters to Productivity" by Laura Stack of theproductivitypro.com.
So, you're about to make a trade based on a friend's text. But which you do you listen to? Is it, we could buy a house in Tulum? Get optioning those options. We could lose everything. Or, let's do a little research. Get your head in the trade and make the investment decision that's right for you. Learn more at finra.org/trade-smart.
My marathon isn't about time. It's about my 26 friends with intellectual disabilities I'm dedicating each mile to. I'm Joseph. I'm running my first Bank of America Chicago Marathon for Special Olympics Illinois to help give my friends a place to shine.
Join Bank of America in supporting Joseph's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportJoseph. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America. References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation.
And thank you to Laura, who is the award-winning keynote speaker and best-selling author of 8 books. She's obviously known as the Productivity Pro for pretty good reason. Her engaging personality, combined with over 25 years of experience helping organizations achieve results, have made her one of the most sought-after experts and keynote speakers in her field. Laura has been featured in the New York Times, USA Today, The Wall Street Journal, Entrepreneur, and Forbes magazine, and has been a spokesperson for Microsoft, Danone, 3M, Office Depot, Xerox, and more. And if that wasn't enough, her client list includes top Fortune 500 companies, including Starbucks, Walmart, Bank of America, GM, Wells Fargo, and Time Warner, plus government agencies such as the United States Air Force Academy, the Census Bureau, the U.S. Senate, and the IRS. There's a lot to learn from her, so come by theproductivitypro.com for a lot more. Laura has her videos, books, store, newsletter, and blog all there on the site. Again, that's theproductivitypro.com. But that should do it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be right back here with you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.